He's a good friend of mine, and he still is. I mean, everything that's going on, I mean, it's unfortunate.
I had to work at 4 a.m. as a 10-year-old. It was great. It was my favorite day as a child.
We're awesome too.
Macaulay Culkin, the beloved star of Home Alone, has faced many challenges in his life. His brother Kieran recently revealed some dark truths about Macaulay's past that shocked everyone. In this video, we'll explore these revelations, dive into Macaulay's life and controversies, and see how he managed to turn his life around. Stay tuned to uncover the hidden truths behind Macaulay Culkin's journey. Early years. Macaulay Culkin was born on August 26, 1980, in New York City. He was the third of 7 siblings. His father, Kit Culkin, had some experience in Broadway stage acting, though he never became famous. His mother, Patricia Brentrup, worked as a telephone operator. The family lived in a small apartment in Manhattan's Yorkville neighborhood and often struggled financially. Despite this, Kit and Patricia made sure their home was filled with artistic inspiration and ambition. Macaulay's middle name, Carson, was chosen to honor Kit's friend, the musician Carson McCullers. This choice showed the family's strong appreciation for the arts and their influential social circle. Kit's acting background and Patricia's hardworking nature created a unique environment that shaped Macaulay's early life. Macaulay was part of a big, lively family with 6 siblings: Shane, Dakota, who sadly died in 2008, Kieran, Quinn, Christian, and Rory. Their small apartment fostered close relationships and a shared passion for the arts. Even with limited space and money, the Culkin children were encouraged to pursue their creative interests. This nurturing environment helped them develop their talents and prepared them for their future. The close-knit family and their enthusiasm for the arts made for a vibrant home life that deeply influenced Macaulay. Macaulay attended St. Joseph's School of Yorkville, a Catholic school in New York City. The school's structured academic program provided him with a solid education. However, his real passion was acting, which began to shape his future career. Kit Culkin saw potential in his children and got them involved in theater and acting lessons early on. Even though Kit didn't find much success in acting himself, he wanted to introduce his children to the world of performance. Macaulay showed a natural talent and enthusiasm for acting, participating in community theater and small stage roles from a young age. These early experiences helped him develop his skills and confidence in front of an audience. Growing up in New York City, Macaulay was surrounded by a vibrant arts scene. The city's rich cultural landscape offered many opportunities to experience theater, music, and art. This environment was crucial in his development, exposing him to diverse forms of artistic expression. Being close to Broadway and other cultural institutions allowed Macaulay and his siblings to regularly see high-quality performances and artistic events. This exposure fueled Macaulay's interest in acting and provided a backdrop for his growing talent. New York City's lively arts scene played a significant role in shaping his early experiences and aspirations. Macaulay's acting career began around 1983 to 1984, when he landed small roles in television and theater. His early performances showcased his natural charm and acting ability, earning him positive feedback from audiences and casting agents. His talent for conveying emotion and connecting with viewers set him apart from other child actors, positioning him for future success. Child stardom. Macaulay Culkin's acting career began in the mid-1980s. His first credited role was in 1985, in the TV movie The Midnight Hour. Though it was a small part, it marked his entry into the entertainment world. During this time, his father, Kit Culkin, managed his career. Kit's experience in acting and theater was crucial in guiding Macaulay, helping him secure auditions and improve his skills. In 1986, Macaulay appeared in an episode of The Equalizer, playing Paul Geffart, a boy involved in a hostage situation. This role was one of his first significant TV appearances and highlighted his ability to handle dramatic scenes at a young age. His performance in The Equalizer showcased his talent and hinted at his potential as a versatile actor. In 1988, Macaulay made his film debut in Rocket Gibraltar, a drama about a family gathering for the patriarch's last birthday. He played Cy Blue Black, one of the grandchildren, and his performance was noted for its sincerity and charm. These traits became hallmarks of his acting style. In 1989, he appeared in See You in the Morning, directed by Alan J. Pakula. In this film, he played Billy Livingston, a boy dealing with his parents' divorce. Working with actors like Jeff Bridges and Alice Krige, Macaulay's performance was well received, further securing his reputation as a talented young actor. Later that year, Macaulay's career took a significant turn with his role in Uncle Buck, directed by John Hughes. He played Miles Russell, the mischievous nephew of the main character, portrayed by John Candy. Uncle Buck was a major hit, and Macaulay's witty delivery and comedic timing stood out. A memorable scene where Miles interrogates Buck showcased his natural humor and charm. Uncle Buck made Macaulay a well-known name and began his collaboration with John Hughes, which would shape his career. Following the film's success, Macaulay became a sought-after child actor, known for his professionalism and ability to bring depth to his characters. By the end of 1989, Macaulay had established himself as a promising actor with a growing list of successful roles in both film and TV. His performances during this time set the stage for his rise to stardom in the early 1990s, captivating audiences with his talent and charisma. Growing career before hiatus. In 1990, Macaulay Culkin's career took off with his role in Home Alone, directed by Chris Columbus and written by John Hughes. Macaulay played Kevin McAllister, a boy left behind by his family during their vacation who has to protect his home from two burglars. Macaulay's performance as Kevin was charming and funny, showing his skill in mixing humor with heart. Home Alone was a huge hit, making over $476 million worldwide and becoming the highest-grossing live-action comedy for years. Macaulay's role earned him a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy, marking him as a top child actor. The famous scene where Kevin uses clever traps to stop the burglars was a standout in his career. His ability to lead the film mostly by himself highlighted his talent and screen presence. This role started Macaulay's journey as one of the most well-known child actors of his time. After Home Alone, Macaulay starred in My Girl in 1991, directed by Howard Zieff. He played Thomas J. Sennett, the best friend of Vada Sultanfuss, played by Anna Klumsky. This role showed a different side of Macaulay's acting, dealing with themes of friendship and loss. His performance was praised for its depth and sensitivity, and the film grossed over $121 million worldwide. In the same year, Macaulay ventured into voice acting, voicing Nick McClary in the animated TV series Wish Kid by DIC Entertainment. His character used a magical baseball glove to make wishes come true, showcasing Macaulay's talent in engaging audiences through voice work. In 1992, Macaulay reprised his role as Kevin in Home Alone 2: Lost in New York, again directed by Chris Columbus and written by John Hughes. This sequel followed Kevin as he mistakenly flies to New York City, facing new challenges. The film, featuring Tim Curry and Brenda Fricker, grossed over $359 million worldwide, proving Macaulay's continuing appeal. In 1993, Macaulay took on a darker role in The Good Son, a psychological thriller directed by Joseph Rubin. He played Henry Evans, a troubled and sinister child, a stark contrast to his previous roles. Co-starring Elijah Wood, the film was a commercial success despite mixed reviews, with Macaulay's performance recognized as a bold departure from his usual characters. That same year, Macaulay starred in The Nutcracker, directed by Emile Ardolino. He played the Nutcracker Prince in this film adaptation of the famous ballet, integrating dance and music into his performance. While the movie didn't perform well at the box office, it demonstrated Macaulay's versatility and interest in various forms of art. In 1994, Macaulay starred in Richie Rich, a family comedy directed by Donald Petrie, based on the Harvey Comics character. Macaulay played Richie Rich, the wealthiest kid in the world, who longs for a normal childhood. Though the film didn't match the success of his earlier works, it grossed over $76 million worldwide and showcased his charm and humor. Also in 1994, Macaulay starred in Getting Even with Dad, directed by Howard Deutsch. He played Timmy Gleason, a boy trying to bond with his estranged father, played by Ted Danson, through comedic adventures involving a coin heist. The film was moderately successful, grossing $35.7 million worldwide, and highlighted Macaulay's comedic talents. Another 1994 film featuring Macaulay was The Pagemaster, directed by Joe Johnston and Maurice Hunt. This film mixed live action and animation, with Macaulay playing Richard Tyler, a boy who goes on a magical adventure in a library. Despite its box office disappointment, grossing $13.7 million against a $34 million budget, The Pagemaster allowed Macaulay to explore a hybrid format and different acting styles. Return to the spotlight. After taking a long break from acting in 1995, Macaulay Culkin returned to the screen in 2003 with the independent film Party Monster. Directed by Fenton Bailey and Randy Barbato, the movie is based on the real-life story of Michael Alig, a key figure in New York City's club scene who was convicted of murder. Macaulay's role as Michael Alig was a significant change from his previous child actor roles. In Party Monster, Macaulay portrayed Alig's chaotic and charismatic personality, showing his ability to handle complex and controversial characters. The film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and received mixed reviews, but Macaulay's bold and deep performance was widely noted, re-establishing him as a versatile actor willing to take risks. In the same year, Macaulay broadened his acting range by guest starring in the popular TV sitcom Will and Grace. He played Jason J.T. Traeger, a sharp divorce lawyer representing Will Truman, played by Eric McCormick, in a humorous dog custody battle. This guest appearance, spanning 2 episodes, showcased Macaulay's comedic timing and his ability to blend into an ensemble cast. This role marked his first TV appearance since the early 1990s and contributed to his return to the entertainment industry. In 2004, Macaulay starred in the satirical comedy film Saved, directed by Brian Dannelly. The film examined the hypocrisies and social dynamics within a Christian high school. Macaulay played Roland, a student in a wheelchair who gets involved in the school's social conflicts. His performance was well received for its humor and sensitivity, earning praise and making the film a moderate box office success, grossing over $10 million on a $5 million budget. In 2005, Macaulay ventured into voice acting with the animated TV series Robot Chicken, created by Seth Green and Matthew Senreich. He voiced various characters in several episodes of this stop-motion sketch comedy show that parodied pop culture. This role allowed Macaulay to explore different aspects of comedy and animation, adding a unique dimension to his diverse acting portfolio. His voice work on Robot Chicken continued intermittently over the years. In 2007, Macaulay starred in the independent film Sex and Breakfast, written and directed by Miles Brandman. The movie followed 2 couples exploring group sex to rekindle their relationships. Macaulay played James, one of the main characters, in a story that delved into themes of intimacy and communication. Despite the film receiving mixed reviews and having a limited release, Macaulay's mature role marked a significant departure from his earlier, lighter performances. Macaulay returned to television in 2009 with a guest role in the NBC drama series Kings. He played Andrew Cross, the nephew of the show's antagonist, William Cross. The series, a modern adaptation of the biblical story of King David, provided Macaulay with a dramatic role that further showcased his versatility. Although Kings was canceled after 1 season due to low ratings, Macaulay's performance was a highlight and contributed to the show's critical acclaim. During this period, Macaulay continued voice acting projects, including more appearances on Robot Chicken. He voiced various characters, adding to the show's humor and cultural satire. His work in Robot Chicken allowed him to maintain a presence in the entertainment industry while exploring the creative possibilities of voice acting. In 2011, Macaulay made a notable public appearance in a video for the band The Pizza Underground, a parody group reinterpreting Velvet Underground songs with pizza-themed lyrics. The project, humorous and lighthearted, attracted significant media attention and showed Macaulay's willingness to engage in unconventional artistic endeavors. Starting in 2014, Macaulay focused on music and performance art with the Pizza Underground. The band gained a cult following and toured extensively despite mixed reviews. Macaulay played percussion and provided vocals, adding humor and a playful twist to classic songs. This project allowed him to step away from traditional acting roles and explore creative and experimental outlets. During this time, Macaulay Culkin kept a low profile in mainstream acting, focusing instead on live performances and connecting with fans through music. The Pizza Underground, his parody band, disbanded in 2016 after a final concert in New York City, marking the end of this unique phase in his career. In 2017, Macaulay returned to film with a role in Changeland, directed by Seth Green. This comedy drama follows two estranged friends reconnecting during a trip to Thailand. Macaulay played Ian, who helps guide the main characters through their personal journeys. Changeland premiered in 2019 and received positive feedback for its heartfelt story and performances, marking Macaulay's significant return to acting. By 2018, Macaulay began re-engaging with the public through various media appearances and interviews. One notable appearance was on the popular YouTube series Binging with Babish, where he made dishes inspired by Home Alone. This playful interaction with his past work highlighted his humor and nostalgia. Macaulay also appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and participated in several podcasts, reflecting on his career and discussing current projects. His relaxed and candid approach in these interactions resonated with audiences, helping to re-establish his connection with the public. In 2019, Macaulay continued his voice acting work on Robot Chicken, contributing to several episodes. He voiced various characters, maintaining his link with the show's satirical and comedic style. His work on Robot Chicken remained a consistent part of his career, allowing him to explore different comedic roles through animation. That same year, Macaulay guest starred in the Hulu comedy series Dollface. He played Dan Hackett in the episode Guy's Girl, marking his return to mainstream television and exploring new comedic contexts in a modern setting. In 2020, Macaulay expanded his creative endeavors into podcasting with the launch of Bunny Ears, a lifestyle and comedy podcast co-created with Matt Cohen. The podcast covered a range of topics, including pop culture and personal anecdotes. Macaulay's charismatic and often irreverent style made Bunny Ears popular among fans and listeners, providing a platform for him to express his personality and engage with a broader audience. Macaulay made a significant television return in 2021 with a role in American Horror Story Double Feature, the 10th season of the anthology series created by Ryan Murphy. He played Mickey, a drug addict and aspiring screenwriter involved in the season's supernatural events. Macaulay's performance was widely praised for its depth and complexity, showcasing his ability to tackle challenging and unconventional roles. His involvement in American Horror Story marked a critical turning point in his career, highlighting his versatility. In 2022, Macaulay continued participating in various acting and media projects, making guest appearances on several TV shows and engaging with fans through social media and public events. His consistent presence in the entertainment industry was characterized by a mix of acting, voice work, and public appearances. Macaulay also maintained his involvement in podcasting with Bunny Ears, exploring new content and engaging with listeners through humor and personal insights. His adaptability to different formats and media contributed to his ongoing relevance and popularity. Personal life, relationships, and controversies. Romantic relationships. Rachel Miner, 1998-2002. Macaulay's first major public relationship was with actress Rachel Miner. They married in 1998 at just 18 years old after meeting in high school and connecting over their acting careers. But their young marriage faced intense public scrutiny and pressures, leading to their separation in 2000. Their divorce was finalized in 2002. Despite their best efforts, they found it difficult to balance marriage and their personal growth, eventually growing apart. Mila Kunis, 2002-2011. Soon after his divorce, Macaulay started dating actress Mila Kunis in 2002. Their relationship lasted nearly 9 years, marking one of the most stable times in Macaulay's personal life. Even though they were both high-profile celebrities, they kept their relationship mostly private. Mila later described their bond as normal and real, emphasizing their efforts to live a regular life despite their fame. They broke up amicably in January 2011, focusing on their careers but staying on good terms. Brenda Song, 2017-present. Macaulay found love again with actress Brenda Song, whom he met on the set of the film Changeland in 2017. Their relationship has been described as supportive and loving. In April 2021, they welcomed their first child, a son named Dakota Song Culkin, in honor of Macaulay's late sister. They got engaged in January 2022. Although they are public figures, Macaulay and Brenda have chosen to keep their life together mostly private, sharing glimpses through interviews and social media. Controversies. 2004, arrest for drug possession. On September 17, 2004, Macaulay was arrested in Oklahoma City for possessing marijuana and controlled substances without a prescription, specifically alprazolam and clonazepam. He was briefly jailed and later released on $4,000 bail. Macaulay pled guilty and received a deferred sentence, including court-ordered drug treatment and a year of probation. This incident marked a tough time for him, but he managed to overcome it and continued his career without long-term setbacks. Health rumors and media speculation. Throughout the 2010s, Macaulay faced ongoing rumors and media speculation about his health and lifestyle, especially concerning his appearance. Media outlets often suggested he had substance abuse issues, which Macaulay repeatedly denied. In a 2016 interview with The Guardian, he addressed these rumors, attributing his appearance to natural weight changes and personal lifestyle choices. His openness in interviews helped dispel some of the unfounded speculations, offering a clearer view of his personal struggles and resilience. Friendship with Michael Jackson. Macaulay's close friendship with Michael Jackson has always been heavily scrutinized by the media, especially during Jackson's legal troubles. Macaulay testified in Jackson's defense during the 2005 trial, stating that Jackson had never acted inappropriately towards him and describing their friendship as innocent. His testimony was crucial to Jackson's defense, contributing to the singer's acquittal. Despite public skepticism, Macaulay has consistently defended Jackson, insisting their relationship was misrepresented by the media. Relationships with family. Parental relationship. Macaulay's relationship with his parents, especially his father Kit, has been tense and controversial. After a bitter custody battle in 1995, Macaulay distanced himself from his father. Kit's management style, which allegedly involved verbal and emotional abuse, led Macaulay to seek legal emancipation to gain control over his finances. His mother, Patricia Brentrup, was granted custody of Macaulay and his siblings. This legal and familial strife caused a lasting rift between Macaulay and his father, a topic he rarely discusses publicly. Sibling relationships. Despite the family's issues, Macaulay has remained close with his siblings. particularly Kieran and Rory Culkin, who also pursued acting careers. The Culkin siblings often appear together at public events and express mutual support and admiration for each other's work. In interviews, Kieran and Rory have talked about the challenges of growing up in the spotlight and credit Macaulay with setting a positive example through his resilience and career reinvention. Loss of sister Dakota. In 2008, Macaulay's sister Dakota tragically died in a car accident at the age of 29. Her death deeply affected the Culkin family. In her memory, Macaulay named his son Dakota, born in April 2021. This gesture reflected the strong bond Macaulay had with his sister and the lasting impact of her loss on him and his family. The dark truth, revealed by Kieran Culkin. Macaulay Culkin's rise to fame was swift and unexpected. As a child star, he quickly became a household name, especially after his role in Home Alone in 1990. The fame brought a lot of public attention, which was hard to handle. His younger brother, Kieran Culkin, also an actor, has talked about the darker side of this early fame and how it affected Macaulay and their family. Kieran's stories help us understand the personal challenges that came with Macaulay's success. Relentless public attention. Macaulay's fame meant he was always under public scrutiny. Kieran has shared stories about how Macaulay was often overwhelmed by fans and paparazzi. In a 2021 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Kieran recalled a time when fans were aggressively demanding autographs and photos. This invasion of privacy didn't stop when they were at home. It affected their everyday lives, making it hard for Macaulay to have any sense of normal life. Media intrusion. The media was not just interested in Macaulay's acting, but also in his personal life and family. Kieran remembered how photographers and reporters would camp outside their house, turning their home into a public spectacle. This intense media scrutiny added to the pressure Macaulay was already facing, creating a stressful environment where he felt constantly watched and judged. Strained family relationships. Macaulay's sudden rise to fame changed the Culkin family dynamics. Kieran talked about how the influx of money and attention created tension within the family. The focus on Macaulay's career led to feelings of jealousy and competition among the siblings. Their father, Kit Culkin, made things worse with his controlling behavior, prioritizing Macaulay's career over the family's overall well-being. Isolation and emotional toll. The intense fame had a big emotional impact on Macaulay, leading to feelings of isolation. Kieran spoke about Macaulay's struggle to keep a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos of fame. The constant pressure to perform and a lack of a supportive environment pushed Macaulay to withdraw from the public eye in the mid-1990s. This was a crucial step for Macaulay to regain some control over his life. Father's control and abuse. Kit Culkin, who was both Macaulay's father and manager, played a significant role in his career and personal life. Kieran revealed that Kit's management style was harsh and controlling. As mentioned before, Kit was known for aggressively pushing Macaulay to take on many projects without considering his well-being, creating a toxic environment where Macaulay's needs as a child were often ignored. Verbal and emotional abuse. Kieran has shared instances of verbal and emotional abuse from Kit. He recounted moments where Kit's interactions with Macaulay were marked by high expectations and a lack of empathy. Kit's demanding and often aggressive behavior created a stressful and emotionally charged atmosphere, further deepening the rift between Macaulay and his father. Parental separation and custody battle. The separation of Macaulay's parents in 1995 and the ensuing custody battle added more strain to the family. The legal dispute was mainly about control over Macaulay's earnings. Kieran remembered how this battle created a tumultuous environment, with the siblings caught in the middle of their parents' conflict. Eventually, custody was granted to their mother, Patricia Brentrup, marking a pivotal moment in Macaulay's efforts to take back control of his life and finances. Kieran's reflections on Macaulay's fame. Kieran Culkin has openly discussed how Macaulay's fame affected their relationship and his own career. In interviews with The Guardian and The Hollywood Reporter, Kieran described his mixed feelings of pride and concern for his brother. He admired Macaulay's talent and success, but was also aware of the negative aspects of early fame, including the relentless pressure and loss of privacy Macaulay endured. Comparative experiences. Kieran's own acting career, though successful, was often overshadowed by Macaulay's stardom. This dynamic led to feelings of envy and frustration for Kieran as he tried to navigate his career in the shadow of his brother's success. These experiences influenced Kieran's decision to take a more cautious approach to his acting career, trying to avoid the pitfalls that Macaulay faced. Supportive relationship. Despite the challenges, Kieran has emphasized the supportive bond between him and Macaulay. He has expressed admiration for Macaulay's resilience and his ability to reinvent himself despite the difficulties. Their relationship, while complicated by fame, has been marked by mutual understanding and support. Both brothers have found ways to support each other through their careers and personal challenges. Rebuilding public image. The media's portrayal of Macaulay Culkin has changed over the years, from admiration during his early career to scrutiny in his later life. Kieran's revelations have helped provide a deeper understanding of Macaulay's experiences, highlighting the pressures and challenges of early fame. This evolving narrative has helped shift public perception, acknowledging the complexities of Macaulay's journey, including his personal struggles and efforts to regain control of his life and career. Reinvention and personal growth. Macaulay's ability to reinvent himself and explore new interests outside of acting has been an important part of his legacy. Engaging with fans through podcasts, social media, and selective acting roles has allowed him to redefine his public image. Kieran's insights into Macaulay's early experiences have emphasized the importance of resilience and adaptability in dealing with the challenges of fame. This has led to a greater appreciation of Macaulay's contributions to entertainment and popular culture.